I don't really go straight for the intro, but I'll do it anyways. I'll do a little small one. We are here with Zeke, a.k.a. Jiggy. We're going to get jiggy with it tonight, guys. We're going to get jiggy.
Sir.
That Will Smith song, have you heard that Will Smith? Get jiggy with it?
This is where I got the name.
Get jiggy with it. And Miles, he's also the rapper frontman for Prime Society.
Facts.
The man of the hour. And we're here to talk about a lot, but we're going to get into that soon. But for right now, more importantly, what the fuck happened to your ankle, bro?
Hey, bro. It was 30 years of durability, and it came to an end. Yesterday, man, I was hooping, bro. I just tried to turn around, hit this fadeaway jumper, bro. I came down. You know, like in the TikTok memes when they're like, and it's the shoe and it's falling and it's slow motion and it turns and the ankle. Yeah, that was really my ankle, bro. And like when just sounded like somebody knocking on wood, bro. And so I just heard it, couldn't get up, bro. And so I went to urgent care today. So I got a really bad sprain, but you know, I'm still here.
No breaks though.
We'll knock on the wood.
Good.
Like it sounded like
like just like that, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy,
damn, bro.
Yeah, so,
Gotta be careful.
Sorry, it's my first major injury in my life, so
Hey, nothing broken.
nothing
Broken.
broken. So
That's
technically,
good.
it's not even major. You know,
Hey, knock on wood though. Hopefully that's the last.
Drink your
one,
milk,
you know?
eat your vitamins, man.
Yeah. Do you play basketball?
I play the keyboard, buddy.
He's like,
I stay far away from that court.
hey man, I'm about to stop jumping. Andre Miller, they asked Andre Miller. He played like 17 years in the league, bro.
Dude, I totally forgot about that, dude. Andre.
Dude, yeah, swear to God, they asked him like, "Yo, how have you never got injured?" He was like, "I don't jump." I was like,
If you think about it, too, Vince Carter never really got injured.
"No." Oh,
But that
I mean,
motherfucker jumped.
Oh, that motherfucker had knee
Yeah,
surgery.
the
after
cartilage
surgery.
in his
Yeah,
knee
he
was gone.
Yeah, he was.
He
was
jumped.
cooked.
Somebody
jumped.
jumped.
He was
Fucking
cooked.
Vince Carter.
Into
jumped.
his career though, when he stopped jumping, he was.
Yeah,
He was solid.
Yeah, he was solid.
Played till he was like, what, 42? Yeah,
He was still nice too.
Make sure you don't get an injury playing the keyboard, you know?
yeah,
like
carpal
with
tunnel.
Yeah, carpal tunnel. Don't be fingering the keyboard too hard.
All right, hey.
But yeah, we're here. Thank you guys. Like you were part of my first podcast ever at AZ Pod Studio.
Dude, that's
and
amazing.
potentially my very last one right now. Yeah. Let's
Full
cheers.
circle. Hey.
Hey, full circle. Let's cheers.
Beautiful.
Hey, cheers, fellas.
Yeah. So I got the Topo Chicos, blueberry hibiscus. My first time having these. Sam from the Formac put me onto these. I've never heard of Topo Chico, so he wanted it. So, hey, these are pretty good.
These are solid.
So we're gonna
Alcohol-free, too.
Alcohol free too. You know, I'm on a cleanse. I'm on a cleanse. You know.
That's
You gotta
nice.
do
It's
it
nice.
sometimes, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro, because I've been telling people for like a couple weeks, like, man, I'm done drinking. You know, I just go out, I get one drink. It's kind of pointless, you know. Like, I might as well just get no drinks, you know. And now I pull up, you got the alcohol freeze.
Alcohol.
It's like we was on
Yeah.
the same wavelength. Bro.
I know, because
Hey,
they do
mine's-
have alcohol versions of these.
Oh,
So yeah, but these are good. Not complaining. So let's dive right into it. Actually, so how did you guys meet? Because you're doing your solo project right now, and you're the producer for the solo project.
Sir,
So tell us how this collaboration came about.
I think the first time we met was shouts out to Marcin. There was a show for was it the Crescent Ballroom?
Yep.
And she was getting a band together, and she asked me to play keys alongside of them, and just kind of clicked. Then he was extremely nice the first time I met him.
Yeah.
I genuinely just like I didn't know about them, but he heard about me, and it was really
Damn, bro.
he was really he was really cool about it. And
Oh.
I think after that I just started sending him beats. Essentially, that's where it started. I sent him a beat tape, and then he just started choosing.
Yeah. So
bro. Yeah, it was crazy. We showed up for practice for that show and just instantly like hit it off. But like when he came through the door, I was like, I already knew who he was. I was like, bro, I've been listening to your music for a minute, bro. Like you're Jiggy. Like I know you, bro.
you're Jiggy.
So, yeah, I was like,
That's exactly those were the exact words.
Yeah.
Yeah, swear to God. Like
Because I said I introduced myself as Zeke.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm Zeke. Nice to meet you." He was like, "Nah, you're
Jiggy.
Jiggy."
you're Jiggy,
You're
bro. Like
Jiggy.
I've been listening to your shit,
Yeah, I
bro. Like
remember that.
you're Jiggy.
You be getting jiggy with it to
bro,
his shit.
No, swear to God,
Literally,
bro.
yeah.
I was like, man, I fuck with what you're putting down, bro. Like,
Yeah.
So nah, man, we hit it off like off.
And then After that, I got into a little bit of a funk as a producer. Like, I didn't really like making beats for a lot of these rappers, but every time I made something with Miles, it was, like, scary.
Yeah.
Like, it always felt like the right thing to do.
Dude, your flow's amazing, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
His
Appreciate
flow
you,
is
bro.
killer.
Just
yeah.
and even, like, word choice. Like, I'm so big on little things. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It's hard to trust people sometimes. Like,
That's
because you pour your soul into it. I'm not saying no words on this thing. I'm trying to, like, put all my feeling into a beat, and this guy can translate it, and it's really nice.
So did Miles bring that spark back in you?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
3,000%.
And not only that, but the confidence for you to like start not being in a funk again and to like
Yeah,
start
no,
making beats.
100%. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Him and his brother, Jay Reed, they
Yeah.
put so much confidence in my back, like,
Yeah, bro.
got me going.
Shit,
Yeah.
same can be said for Jiggy, man. I mean, you think about it, bro. Like, I'm shit, dude. I love Prime, and like we've taken like a little direction change. Like in the past few years, like we used to be a rap group, and now we're more of like a neo soul R&B hip hop group, and like I'm kind of relegated to verses and doing like the full song here and there. But like we're moving in a different direction where I was kind of taking a back seat, and I just wanted to kind of remind myself, like, yo, do I still got it? Do I still have it? And, like, who's going to bring that out of me if I do? And, like, there's nobody but this dude. Like,
Yeah. Hey, Coachella. I listened to that on the way here.
You know what? Real quick story about that. That was made over a different beat.
No way.
But
Dang.
I liked what he wrote so much.
Uh-huh.
I was like, it can't be over this beat. Like,
Yeah.
I had to pretty much start from scratch, like a whole new sample.
Yeah.
Found some new drums and just built it from there.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, because again, like, it was that good. It's just one of those things where, like, as soon as the idea sparked, it was like, nah, this has to be
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah. So tell us, like, what made you want to go solo for this project? Like, what sparked the idea?
all right, so
He's like, wait a minute.
so it was January of 2022, right? We were sitting in the studio, Prime studio session. Jay Reed goes, yo, Miles, how come you don't have anything out? Like, you haven't dropped anything. Like, you make all these songs, brother, just sitting in the archive. Like, you haven't dropped shit. Like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, nah, bro, I'll drop something by the end of the month, right? And he literally looked at me and was like, bro, if you drop something by the end of the month, I'll punch myself in the nuts. And I said, what? I said, oh, bet. I said, bet. I'll definitely drop something by the end of the month. Bro, I did not drop anything by the end of the month, right? So then months go by, right? It's probably about November, right? We're sitting in another studio sesh. Jay goes, hey, man. I go, yeah. He goes, so I was supposed to punch myself in the nuts in January. What happened? I said,
Shit. He's reminding
Like
you.
he was looking
no,
forward to
literally.
it.
And I go, oh, shit. He goes, yeah, man. He said, are you going to drop something? Are you actually going to show people that you could rap? Or are you just going to sit back and, like, let everybody else take some spotlight, bro? And I go, okay, bet.
He's like,
So,
okay.
yep. Right then, bro, it probably took a couple weeks, and I had hit Jiggy, and by then, bro, we were already starting our first session by January 2023. Like, and it's been about a year and a half, bro, of us just working,
process.
grinding away.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like,
Because you guys have an album coming out.
Yeah, full album.
Yeah. What's the release date?
we're looking at July 17th.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah,
July 17th.
So it's right around the corner. The mastering's almost done. Like it sounds solid, bro. Like we really thought we were just gonna get maybe four or five songs out and just make it a quick little tape out in 6 months. Dude, it turned into a full-fledged project.
We just kept working.
That's dope.
It was one of those things where like we had it and then he just came over again and then we made another one and then it's hard to stop that ball when it's rolling. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And everything just worked. I don't think there was one song we worked on that like didn't end up on the project.
No, that's crazy too.
That's rare.
Yeah, bro, that's the first time I've ever worked on anything where we haven't scrapped something, you know? Like, bro, this project is 9 songs. We made 9 songs. Like, We didn't
It's a
make,
solid album.
bro. We didn't make 15.
And even
pick 9.
even like at the demo, we knew like, nah, this like it has to be there.
Right.
There was no. A lot of them were like undeniable. It was, kind of like scary, like how well things were working.
You guys just had that natural chemistry, like instantly. It seemed like,
Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other for?
4 years.
4 years,
4 years,
4 or
yeah.
5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
4
So
or
ever
5
since
years.
maybe Prime's been a band, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably a little
pretty-
after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about a year after.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so July 17th, what's the name of the album?
Circa 99.
Circa 99.
Circa 99.
Yeah,
Okay.
Circa 99.
I like that name.
Yeah, bro. It just. I was born in 93. 99 it was a pivotal year, you know, like the turn of the millennium, all that shit. Everybody
Yeah.
thought the world was going to end. But also, like, 99 was a big year for me. Like, my mom had, like, just put us in music that had really just, like, started to become my passion. Like, I played piano. And when you're, like, 6 or 7, which is where I was at in 99, that's when you start really getting, like, your personality. And you start figuring out what you want to do.
Yeah.
And so, like, 99 was just the year where, like, I had this little Walkman, bro, and I used to sneak and listen to the hip-hop radio stations because I grew up in a really Christian household, bro, so me and Jay used to sneak and listen to the hip-hop radio stations, and 99 was the year I got that, and, like, so I would play piano, and I would be listening in my room, and I'd listen, I'd hear it, and I'd sneak, and I'd be like, whoa, this is crazy. I actually really like this music a lot.
Yeah.
Like, and it resonated, bro, so 99, like, it just...
What would you used to listen to on the radio?
Back in the day, it was like 92.3.
92
Yeah,
yes,
92,
I remember
yeah,
that.
it was 92.3,
Yeah.
bro, back in the day.
Yeah.
I vividly remember that song by Ludacris, Use a Hoe.
Yes.
Oh, bro, that song, I don't know why, it just like,
Wait, at 9 years old too? You listen to
bro.
that? Use a hoe.
bro.
Yeah, it's Luda. How would
But
you
the
not?
radio was so different back then. Like,
was,
'cause,
yeah.
Oh, you couldn't play that song right now, bro. Like, you couldn't play that song right now. But,
Nah,
yeah.
Luda had the culture in the chokehold, though.
Oh, man.
Dude, yeah, for a little
The
bit he
afros,
did.
The straight backs.
Man.
Yeah, man. The acting.
Well, but and even at that point, like that era of music is also what he asked me to chase.
Yeah.
Like he didn't say it in as many words, but like if you really listen to the project, it's very Neptune's, very like whatever was going on in the Dipset 50 Cent era.
Right.
That's like what I was essentially trying to chase for him.
For your guys'
for,
project.
for the project,
Yes.
just trying to
Yeah.
get that sound for it.
Okay. Yeah. And you could hear it in Coachella too. Yeah, you could definitely hear it in that.
It's essentially like he got sent back in a time machine to like 1999, and I told him to make something that they would listen to now with what they have back then.
Damn. Did you come up with that while you were high?
Yeah,
Hey.
he was.
He's like, hey. He's like, yeah, he was.
100%. We were definitely high
Yeah,
when he told me
baked.
that.
Baked.
Hey, but you guys made a killer album already.
Thank you, bro.
In
I
that,
appreciate it.
In that environment, bro. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. So beware, everybody. July 17th. It's
Circa
coming
99.
out. Yeah.
99.
So it was like a year process of making it. What did you guys learn about each other during that year process, making this album?
Oh, shit, I think I learned more about myself. Fucking just life, you know. I experienced a lot of life in between, like, while making this project. I think
Right.
that's going to be my favorite part about, like, listening to it is I remember where I was, like, and what made me sample this, like, what the idea came from initially. And, yeah. I feel like I've always known, like, the kind of guy that this one was. I feel like if I learned anything about him is his work ethic. He
Yeah, bro.
doesn't stop, and even though we have finished the project essentially, he hasn't stopped working on it. Like whether it's he's in the mastering sessions or he's getting the things together for like this.
Yeah.
Or like the shows that we have coming up, like this guy just don't stop working. Like
Once you get started, you can't stop.
Can't
Bro.
stop, bro.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
And I appreciate you hitting me up for this too to do
bro,
this. Yeah.
I mean, shit, dude, it's an honor, bro. It's
Yeah,
an honor
bro.
to be here. Like, I love what you've been doing, bro. Like, the growth has been phenomenal, bro. So,
Hey, I'm
like,
trying to keep it up and up and up. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job, bro. So.
Yeah. So what have you learned throughout your process? I appreciate the kind
A
words,
lot-
by
yeah,
the way.
no,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
bro.
What have you
Like,
learned throughout the process of
a
making this album?
A lot of personal growth. I've learned that, honestly, if I were to ever not make music with Prime anymore, I would only probably make music with Jiggy, bro. It's just myself as an artist. I've seen like the ability that I have. It's kind of put me back in a space where I feel confident as well. Like, cause I mean, as an artist, bro, as a creative, like you go through spurts of feeling like, okay, I really got this, and then you might put something out, and then it doesn't garner the results that you want, right? So throughout this whole process, bro, I just wanted to remind myself to stop focusing on the results and just focus on like every moment, making, doing, creating to get to where I'm at. Like instead of being so focused on the goals, like did it do what I expected it to do when it dropped, or did it get 1,000 streams and blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, man, I need to take every single small win and carry that like it's the biggest thing in the world. So like
kind of enjoying the moment, right?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The real prize is the friends we made along the way.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you mean by that?
No, essentially that. Just like it's not the end goal. It's just
friends.
It's the trip.
Yeah. You guys recently performed First Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that go?
A lot better than I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really nervous. I didn't know a lot of the words, and we were just getting like, it was our first time performing it in front of people,
like together.
Yeah, because like, you know, getting in the studio and being friends is two totally different things, and like hopping up on stage and having stage chemistry. Like we can have studio chemistry all we want, but if we get up on that stage and it don't match,
you step on each other's toes,
trying to connect it to the crowd too. Yeah.
But it went really well. You know, looking back at the videos and looking back at like what people have told me, like I feel like it came out really well. I think the next show is gonna be better.
Oh yeah,
because now we know what we're doing.
Okay, yeah. Got your feet wet a little bit together on the stage.
That one, that one's gonna be more like a controlled environment, so we're gonna be able to do more, bring more antics to the show.
I mean, there always has to be antics.
Right?
Shows, you know?
Yeah, but like bring more like antics to the show and kind of just, you know, create the environment that we want to create for that. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
So when people see you guys live together, performing you guys together, what do you want people to get out of your guys' shows when you guys perform together?
It's a good time. I feel like that's the main thing like we focused on. It was the immersivity. How would you say that?
Immersivity.
But like getting people like involved in it, like the songs are so they're designed for like crowd interaction. So like a lot of what we want the show to do is to feel like you're a part of it. It should feel fun. Like you're not just like listening to some dudes rap at you for 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah, it should feel like an experience. And yeah, that's kind of what we aim for. We aim for you to like have a good time, but you should really come here and see that it's two guys who really enjoy making music and enjoy making the music that they
worked their asses on.
Yes, you know, so
like the hard work shows, you know, in any creative, like whether you're a music artist, photographer, whoever, podcaster, like the work shows. And if you ain't serious about it, people see right through it. Yeah. And I appreciate what you guys are doing. Like your guys' chemistry, I could already tell with Coachella, like your guys' chemistry is dope. So I can't wait to listen to.
Thank you. And there's also, while we're here, I want to acknowledge that Juan.
Oh, dude,
Juan's been working his
Wonton
ass.
soup.
Yeah,
he's been working his ass off on this project. Like, I may have made the beats, but he is the producer. He's putting it together.
Juan has been mixing.
Shout out Juan.
Big shouts out Juan.
Yeah.
Big shouts out Wonton soup, bro.
Dude, he was dope. He was sitting right where you were at last time when you weren't here.
I was out of town.
That was a great interview. And then Jay Reed's like, don't throw around the word great like that.
Yeah, that's one thing Jay will do. Jay will humble you real quick. That was a great performance to be like, it was good, but
bro, honestly, yeah. Anytime like you guys are on the show, like it's always fun, bro. Like I could have you guys on and over and over again. But yeah, we'll with that last time, we'll watch what we say next time.
You know what is the best thing to hear from Jay Reed? Not bad. Because he meant that shit.
Yeah.
If
What,
you,
what was it?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Because, like, it's never, I don't think I've ever gotten a, like, fuck, damn, Jig, that shit. Like, it's always a, not bad.
Not bad.
And that's when I know he really meant that shit. Like, he said that with his heart, so I appreciate him.
So that means it was good.
That means you did a good job.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. So tell us about, like, yourself. So, like, how long have you been a producer?
Well, we've been making music a long time. I come from, like, one of those Latin families of, like,
Yeah.
we started in mariachi bands and banda shit, and then it went into the church, and then it went into, I got a laptop when I was, like, 12 years old, garage band, Fruity Loops, just got going, lost my mind. I think I got an MPC when I was 18.
Okay.
And that kind of changed the sound of everything.
Yeah.
Started collecting records, became a Dilla head like every producer does. And then you start finding yourself in it. Like, I don't normally make the kind of music that I make for him.
Right.
Like, me and my brother also have a band. So we make, like, a lot of, like, almost like R&B rock.
Interesting.
Right? Like,
yeah, interesting.
So I think working with him, like I said, I wasn't really making rap music anymore. So it was nice to get back to, like, chopping up the samples and going through my record collection. So, yeah, maybe 10 years. I think that's that's the answer, is 10 years working, like,
10 years.
as a producer.
Wow.
Also got trained at the salt mine. So I'm all right as an engineer. I think Juan is better.
Yeah. I've heard what Juan could do, man.
Yeah,
he's a wizard with that.
I definitely love working on that side of it just as much as the beats.
Yeah. Tell us what, not just Miles, but, like, Prime Society as a whole meant to you, you know, with...
Well, when I met them, I was a sample-based R&B singer. So it was a lot of, like, knowledge, no worries kind of music. So when I was trying to translate it to them, I didn't know what the fuck I was playing. And I remember Jay Reed one time was like, so what is this, like, right here? What is that? What's going on in the bass line? And I didn't know what the fuck to tell him. Like, so what I did that night, it was after one of those practices for the show that we met at. Like, I sat down at the keyboard and I wrote the first song, like, of that, like, I ever written on a keyboard. Like, and I think now everything is more curated to a live sound. Because even, like, the stuff that we made, like I said, it's meant for, like, crowds.
I could tell, too, yeah.
Like, even if it's a sample-based song, I'm thinking about, like, a band being involved in it. Like,
Gotcha.
Because it has to translate into that.
Yeah.
It's better live. You know, as much as we all love rapping the tracks, the feeling of the drummer being there and the bass line.
There's nothing like a live drummer and a live bass. Dude.
They're just being locked in together.
Yeah.
It always feels better. I took a lot of the bass lines from the like the samples out, so his brother or my brother could play the bass line instead.
Yeah, even when you're rehearsing too, like a drummer, like, bro, like, that changes the game.
World of difference, man.
Yeah, bro.
So
yeah.
Prime Society means a lot. They changed my mind on what I thought I should be making.
Yeah. Yeah. And you learned a lot from
100%.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
100%.
And then hence that's how you guys pretty much came together, like, work together, bro. I love it. Yeah. Dude, let's talk about wrestling for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite topic.
Yeah, like, so I literally just met you today, and like, literally the first conversation we had in the trailer was about
Raw.
wrestling. You were watching Raw.
Raw.
It's on a Monday, guys, so it's Monday right now.
Monday today.
Monday Night Raw. So you guys asked me before we started filming my top 5. I'll even say it right now. So Bryan Danielson, Edge, Undertaker, Stone Cold, and I already forgot who the 5th one was. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, and then honorable mention, CM Punk.
And also, for the people in the comments, that's a good list.
It's a great list.
That is a great list.
Elite.
I don't like when people, that's a great list.
It's a great list.
Respectable list, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I got you, dog.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So what's your guys' top 5? We'll start with you. Yeah, I mean, since you asked me, we'll start with you now.
Put me on the hot seat. Jeff Hardy.
Oh, fuck.
Big W
Yeah,
in the chat.
fuck.
Big
Yeah.
W in the chat.
Yeah, big W.
Dude. When I was a kid, I wanted to be like Jeff Hardy.
Bro,
We all
you're
did.
telling me. That,
You know how many times I done sprained my back doing a swanton
Bro,
bomb?
I got
on,
whiplash doing a swanton
Dude.
bomb
We get
off
it.
a
He
ladder.
gets it. We get it.
Yeah.
Off a ladder?
You're
No, I
wild
really
for
used to do that shit. So, like, I would set up literally, like, you know, like an 8-foot ladder. Like, my dad used to carry ladders a lot for his work. So when I was a little kid, I would take one of his ladders in the fucking garage and, you know, set it up, and I would have, like, pretend these are chairs, I guess, right?
Uh-huh.
And then a plywood,
Like one of the little thin, like little plywood.
a long piece,
Yeah.
long piece of plywood over the chairs like this.
Bro, you're gonna get split in.
And I went off the top ladder and did a fucking
Swanton bomb.
Yeah.
Dude.
God, somebody need to get you in.
I did that so many times too.
Dude.
Like
Yeah.
if you were able to pull that off, you could probably go to the mat. You would probably do great.
I mean, it didn't look like a swanton, it looked more like a little senton bomb, but still, I thought I was Jeff Hardy. You know?
Jay and I, we used to have extra carpet in our garage when we were growing up. So we rolled out like extra carpet, like 3 layers of carpet on top of each other, bro. And we'd always like go out here and have full on wrestling matches. Like, dog, the neighbors would come over from like down the street. We'd be wrestling like in the garage, like full on. It was crazy, bro. Like the first thing they say on WWE is don't try this at home. Niggas were definitely trying that.
Everybody
That
tried
made
it
us
at
want to try it at
home.
home, bro. That made us want to try it, bro.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, anyways, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, my all-time favorite, bro. Randy Orton.
Oh,
Randy Orton is my all-time favorite, bro. The Legend Killer.
I mean, I respect that, but yeah.
Edge.
Rated RKO.
Rated RKO was a great time in my life.
So was the live sex celebration.
Oh
with Jeff.
yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't watch that one.
Yeah.
Mama didn't let that go on any further.
I might.
Her boobie popped out too.
Oh yeah, man.
My
that
bro,
was, that
bro
was
just
a wild,
called it a
that was
boobie.
Yeah, that was. Hey, that was a wild time.
The camera
in
like
TV.
had a fucking.
No, that was sick. We were allowed to watch some sick stuff in WWF. Vince McMahon was a wild man.
It still is. I mean, we can get into that.
Do not free that man.
Yeah, do
not free Vince.
Do not free that man.
It's like it makes you question: was he really playing a character, or was that really fucking him?
No,
bro?
they definitely were just
Like-
writing shit he actually used to say.
He said, "Nah, take that shit out. Put this in."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. 4, John Cena, man. Got to put John Cena as number 4. And then for my 5th, it's kind of crazy, bro. Rob Van Dam.
Oh, dude, I love Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam.
That's the whole fucking show right there.
ECW legend.
Honorable mention,
Oh, there we go. You get an honorable mention.
Shawn Michaels.
Ooh. See, there's just so many names you could
See,
throw out
and
there.
also you got him in the '90s on top of getting him
In
like.
the 2000s, like
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
guys were spoiled.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were definitely
Yeah,
spoiled
yeah.
on that
yeah.
side of
yeah,
things.
we got good Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
for
dude.
sure.
Yeah, bro.
Even The Rock, though, bro. Like you can mention, like just
I know
because
The Rock. You can mention Triple H if you want to.
dude, it's hard for me to not throw Kane or Stone Cold in my list, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
There's just, I feel like with the names we mentioned, there really isn't a wrong answer. In
I mean,
any of those.
even Cena, bro. Like, I feel weird throwing him in because he's not like the most technical rapper.
Well, he is a rapper.
He's an incredible lyricist.
He is a
Let's not do
rapper.
that.
He's not the most technical wrestler, right? He's
Yeah.
not the most technical wrestler.
But
He doesn't have the greatest move
His
set,
promos,
but his shit was good.
his promos are so
it
good.
was good. Like,
He
Even
knows
to
how
the-
to work a crowd.
Yeah,
for
even
sure.
to this day, he doesn't.
changed the spinner belt.
Yeah,
like,
like, he's-
you know what I'm
It
saying?
was the
Like,
U.S. belt and then
yeah.
the WWE Championship
bro,
belt.
it
Yeah.
was just the
Incredible.
yeah, man. He just came in and shifted
His run,
the culture, bro.
yeah, Cena's
Oh,
run
dude.
was insane.
Yeah, it was the jean shorts, the arm. Yo, y'all know the shit that he wore on his biceps was a headband,
Yeah, I knew
bro.
that.
It was a headband. This dude had a headband.
That's how
on
big his biceps were, dude.
Y'all
yeah.
just fucked me up. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That was not a wristband, bro. That was a headband.
I always
he
wondered
put
how the
over
fuck he did that.
It was so skinny. Yeah, because it's a fucking headband.
Word life. It's a
Word
basic token.
life.
Dude, I had the headband too. I got that in the magazine back when we used to order shit in magazines.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, actually, real quick, I remember Jay Reed posted on his story about like a Vince McMahon magazine cover or whatever. He had like a magazine, and I told him, bro, I have a full collection. I got a box full of all those old magazines, and he's like,
Really?
bro, bring that over. We got to go through them. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
bet, let's do it.
Yeah,
Definitely. I would love to see that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you could come too, bro. Yeah. What's your top 5? Who's your top 5?
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of cheating because like it's impossible for me to choose, but I'm doing both of the Hardy Boys.
Okay. Yeah, without them
Who's your
coming up.
favorite between the two, though?
Everybody likes Jeff more, but Matt Hardy was reliable, and his U.S. Championship run when we talked about it with fucking
SmackDown?
MVP.
Ooh, in 2005, right?
Yeah,
2006.
that-
And Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
Great storylines. And when he fought Edge, let's not pretend like that wasn't the hottest thing like on the
It blurred the lines
Lita.
between like real and like
yes
storyline. So
we all like Jeff more because he did the crazy shit, but Matt was reliable.
That was solid.
He is still reliable.
at
Yeah.
damn
He's
near
in TNA.
50.
Yeah, he's in TNA right
Yeah.
now, kicking ass.
Yeah, solid.
Dude, that's
so,
crazy to think the Hardys are in their 50s almost, bro.
Bro, we're getting old.
That makes me want to cry. Shit.
Kurt Angle,
Oh, dude, how did we forget about Kurt Angle?
Kurt motherfucking Angle. I'm a big Bradshaw fan.
JBL?
He's such a dick, but like I love a good heel.
Yeah,
Like
I know, I agree.
I
enjoyed
him.
watching him. Yep.
I hated him.
Yeah.
And of course, we all said Edge, so I'm just gonna make sure that he goes in there because he was also my favorite heel.
Yeah.
And Eddie Guerrero #1.
Ooh.
Honorable
forget
mention
about
Rey
Eddie
Mysterio, but Eddie Guerrero #1.
You remember JBL and Rey Mysterio's rivalry?
That rivalry was crazy.
Even it's like on social media now, like how did WWE allow this? It shows JBL at the border and he's like kicking.
He's catching
yeah,
Mexicans.
yeah,
that shit was
yeah.
crazy.
He's like,
that
go
shit
back to where you came
That's
from.
what I'm saying.
was
Like
wild.
I hated him.
Yeah.
Like I hated him.
He always used to roll out this stupid ass Wall Street music.
But those power bombs and those fucking clotheslines from hell. That
He
looked
sent
like it
people
hurt.
to Jesus.
That
with that
looked like
clothesline
it
to hell.
hurt.
Yeah.
That
had
shit
Rey
fake,
Mysterio,
but that shit looked like it hurt.
Bro, yeah, Rey Mysterio doing double backflips. Rey Mysterio was doing double flips off of the clotheslines, bro. Like,
And if it wasn't for JBL, Eddie Guerrero would have never got the world championship.
That is true. That is true. I'm
So,
surprised
like-
none of us mentioned Brock Lesnar. I mean,
Nah, fuck Brock Lesnar. He in jail for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't like him.
Oh shit. All
We
right.
don't like him. That's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
Bad things. I don't care how incredible he was in the ring.
Suplex City. None of that.
Mm-hmm. We also didn't talk about Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit.
So
I feel like it's kind of like, hey, you know what? Listen, bro. You watch a Chris Benoit match, and you're kind of like, yeah, that's where the dude got CTE from right there. Like
all those, yeah.
all the chair shots to the head, the
Bro,
diving
headbutt.
headbutt.
Your special move is a diving
Real-
headbutt. Like,
hold up,
every
though.
match he
Hold
did
up, though. Mick Foley went through way worse, and he's a jolly old man. So like,
Well, like,
I feel
but
like
you
Chris
could-
Benoit was always
But
just
Chris
a bad
Benoit
guy.
always led with his head, though.
Always, like,
Yeah. Mick Foley, he used his elbow or his body. You know. at least,
Yeah,
you know?
You're right. You got
yeah,
me there.
when Chris Benoit got thrown in the steps, it was like his dome.
Yep.
Like, you know,
Yep.
it was like back of his head.
And like he would
shoulders, like-
actually land like on his head doing the flying headbutt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he went all in.
well, also honorable mention Mick Foley.
I was about to say Mick Foley too.
Mankind is a special,
yeah,
Dude,
special
love.
thing. Yeah.
Cactus.
yeah, Cactus Jack,
Cactus Jack, bro. Yeah, bro.
legend, bro.
Well, that was fun wrestling talk.
Yeah, good wrestling talk.
Yeah, I'll have to show. I think I have a clip of when I did do a front flip off the ladder. This was actually when I was older at another New Year's party.
As you should.
This was like maybe 6 years ago.
It happens. Yeah, no, I get it.
My
New
brother,
Year's.
my
It's New
brother,
Year's.
my brother was actually on the plywood too.
Oh,
Took the
yeah?
bu- he
Yeah.
took the bump for you.
I mean, so he was on kind of like on the edge of it. So there was enough room for me to like land on the plywood without actually hitting him. But it still looked fucking legit. So.
That was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing. I got
Okay,
whiplash
okay.
from that, but you know,
All right.
It's still badass. You pulled it off.
it was, yeah, more like a little senton bomb, but you know, yeah.
Another Topo Chico. Nobody will notice.
Another Topo Chico, non-alcoholic Topo Chico.
As long as it wasn't a party full of the homies, you know. You good.
Exactly, dude. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to ask you a question about you going solo. Does that seem? Do you see other members of Prime doing their own solo project?
Every single
Like,
one of us.
do you think maybe Shy, for example, he would be
I'm
a
in.
feature
I'm
on
in
someone?
talks of doing his next project.
Shy's?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all planning on expanding. I mean, it started with Jay. Like Jay's really the first one who ever like dropped any solo work. He dropped a couple singles and it kind of
He did a music video for one, right?
Smoke. Yeah, for
Yes.
Smoke. Bro, I love that song. Jay's got a whole album, bro. I've got Jay's whole unreleased album in my phone.
Unreleased.
Unreleased album in
And
my
Jay,
phone.
Jay can really.
Jay
rap.
can really rap, bro. Like he just doesn't. So like,
Was it that one? I really liked his rap in that
Yeah.
song that you're talked about. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like Jay can really, really rap. So y'all need to bully Jay Reed. Whenever y'all see Jay Reed, bully him and make that man rap, bro, because he could really,
Honestly,
really
bro,
rap.
we'll just tag him on this
There's a
reel.
clip this right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Just hashtag bully Jay Reed.
Yeah,
we'll tag him in it.
Jay should already have a solo project that's released, but we're all working so hard on this Prime project. That's even why this project took so long, like to finish, because we've been working on the Prime project for so long. Like Juan has stuff in the archive that he could release. Like Shy has probably 12 songs right now, like that he could put into an album and release. Like, you know, so we're all working on it. We're all gonna drop and have our solo stuff, but still have our community as Prime Society, you know.
Yeah, because I know you guys dropped Coffin recently, and I think I asked Jay Reed about that too. You guys don't have a set date yet for another Prime album.
No, we don't. Just kind of taking it as like day by day.
How does it feel to finally have Coffin out? First of all, for you guys,
it feels great.
How long did y'all work on that one?
Yeah,
Because I remember hearing that when we were practicing.
yeah,
It's been a minute. We actually we made that song I want to say like 2 sessions before we had ever met. So me and Jiggy have known each other for 4 years. We made that song like 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we just had like different renditions of it, different drummers, different guitarists, stuff like that. But it finally got to a place where we felt comfortable with it.
And honestly, final mix wise, love it. I like where you guys ended up with it.
Yeah, Matt actually took what we had, because we even have like a band rendition that we were gonna drop, and Matt heard it and was like, shout out to Matt, but he like heard it and took it, was like, let me reproduce this for you guys. Came back to and like that's literally the version of Coffin that you hear right now. So
yeah. No, I listen to that shit at least a couple times a week. Like, bro, like that's a great song for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it. I've heard you guys perform it live too. Actually, on my Snapchat memories, to this day, I think it was last year, I saw you guys at the Nile Underground.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Remember that? You were at the
Yeah,
Nile Underground.
dude.
Yeah, with what's his name? He moved to Brooklyn.
Tariq.
Yes, he was there.
Yeah, bro. Actually, you know what? Crazy shit. Full circle we about to do.
Okay.
Tariq sent me a song to feature on for his album, right?
Ooh,
and
okay.
so I featured on his album, and his album dropped, and his album is fire. Y'all need to check that out if y'all haven't.
All right.
And so I featured on that, and we actually were sitting in the studio when we made Coachella, and I got the bars at the beginning that you hear, like, I'd ask for Coachella main stage. I treat my Grammys like playthings. I took that from my verse with Tariq and sampled it, chopped it up. Jiggy chopped that shit up, bro, and put that into Coachella. That's where that's from. So Jiggy took the vocals from that song with Tariq, chopped it up, threw it in, and that's how we have the mixes like in Coachella
insane.
at the beginning and at the end.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's
That's
from the vocals
crazy.
of that
That's
song.
insane.
So we would have never had Coachella had I have not played that show a year ago and met him and featured on the song with him.
Full
Full
circle.
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 Yeah,
Full
full circle,
circle,
bro.
bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
A lot of full circle moments, bro. That's crazy. Holy shit. And how do you feel now? Obviously, we talked about Coffin being out, but now that your first single's out, Coachella.
Dude, relieved.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was like a big weight
Yeah.
that I was carrying around. Like, I mean, I'm kind of upset. Like, Jay won't be punching himself in the nuts because I took too long. But like,
He's like, I ain't doing that no more.
But other than that, bro, like I feel great, bro. It just feels like this is the first step of me like really doing what I should have been doing for a long time. I've always like said I wanted to do shit just like everybody else. Everybody always says they want to do a bunch of shit, but like when it comes down to applying yourself, that's what really separates the people that do it from the people that want to do it. Like,
Or that just talk about it, you know? Yeah.
So it really just gives me a sense of accomplishment that like, okay, you did it, now keep doing it, like, and keep doing it. And keep
You know what I like about your style? Like, you have a very recognizable voice. Like, when you hop on a song, people know that's Miles on
And
the
he
track.
doesn't have to like do too much with it.
Yeah.
Like it's just natural.
Uh-huh.
The flows, the cadences, and and what also gets me, this is just the technical thing, his breath control.
Okay.
He can do those things in like one take.
Yeah.
That's frustrating. As
He's
somebody
like, "That's
I've
frustrating."
been doing this a long time, man.
Yeah.
And working with somebody like Miles is always nice.
Hey, real quick, talk to us about your green tea magazine.
Oh,
issue,
wow. Oh,
yeah.
you did do your research. Look
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
Nard Ward interview question.
Yeah.
That was cool.
He's like, wow.
No, I met them through a friend of mine. Shouts out to all of 90s sitcom. But my buddy Diego introduced me to them, and I did the hip hop show. We headlined it that year.
Was it a hip hop fest, right?
Yeah, the hip hop festival. We headlined that one. Me and my big brother, and so they had reached out to us and did a quick little interview.
Mm-hmm.
That was an over the phone one though.
Okay, but yeah. So you had your name out there more, like through the interview, right? Like, and then you performed at AZ Hip Hop Fest.
Well, because of the hip hop fest, I got the interview.
Oh, because of
Yeah.
yeah. What was it like performing for Hip Hop Fest? You headlined.
Yeah, we headlined. It was really good. I don't want to get into it into public, but we don't like business practices done by people in charge over there. So
You know what? I heard something about
yeah, no, bro's a little suspect. I said some nice words to him too, and it was a little hurtful, and like how he did me. So we ain't gonna get into all that.
that. Okay, yeah.
So,
But you got that green tea magazine.
I got the green tea out of it.
Yeah.
Love me some green tea. Those
Yeah.
guys were really nice.
There you go. Yeah.
God damned if you see Prime do a show for them niggas.
Never again. And they told me too. That's the worst part. Is Jay Reed was like, "You sure you want to do this?" I was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be fun."
He didn't like tell you any.
No,
reason?
he told me. That's what I mean though. I was just like
okay.
in denial, I guess. But,
Hey, but you learned from it.
we learned. It was a good show. Great turnout.
I mean,
Yeah.
why would you not take the opportunity?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, literally, why would you not take the opportunity? It just sucks that, all right.
I mean, it's not like you have to do it
You know,
again.
Yeah.
You did it once.
Exactly.
No, fair, very fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very true.
learn from it and then fucking move on to the next show.
And
You
we
know?
grow, get better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
dude,
Yeah,
yes.
grow and get better. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Get
Yeah, bro.
better for next time.
You know what I noticed about you?
Huh.
You take a lot of blurry images.
Oh, bro, I love blurry images.
Like when
man.
you like move your face and then like,
blurry images are. I feel like it adds a lot of character to just
Just
your,
the image.
aesthetic,
Well, like-
the aesthetic itself.
And sometimes, for example, if it's you guys, Prime, and a photo shoot together, and then everyone else is still, but then
It'll
you're
be me,
blurry.
just
Yeah,
blurry.
you're
Yeah.
blurry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually, we were shooting with David like a year ago, and like, dude, he was kind of like, bro, you just keep moving, like,
You just keep
yeah. And so he was like, okay,
Yeah.
fuck it, we'll try this. Everybody else sit there, and you just sit there and nod your head back and forth. And so like that's how like we got that crazy blurry like effect on one of those pictures that we took with Prime. And I've been like, so now all the time we're taking pictures, I'm like, oh, it's time to like I'm just gonna constantly keep moving, and like it's gonna give
that's
the
your thing, though.
crazy,
It's a nice
crazy
aesthetic.
blur
Yeah.
effect. So
Yeah.
I love me a good blurry picture.
I think you posted a couple of them recently on your Instagram. Yeah, that's your
Chef's
style,
kiss,
bro.
man. I love it. I love it.
Bro, yeah. Hey, let's talk about a little bit of NBA.
Yes, let's
Dude.
do it.
Who do you guys got? I mean, the Mavericks are already down 2-0, but
Yeah, but also I believe in Luka Magic, bro. So I got the Mavs in 7.
Luka's ridiculous.
he's methodical.
Yeah,
Like in his,
Yeah, he's
I don't have a good answer for you, especially because I've lost a lot of money in the last couple of days trying to be.
I've lost a little bit of money. A little.
trying to predict the over unders. So I'm not too sure, but it looks like Boston's gonna give them a run for their money.
Shit, bro.
shit, man. My family coaches for Dallas, so there's no way I could go for Boston. You feel me? So
Well,
yeah.
Well, that's different when you got like ties.
you
to
know,
it.
Yeah, you got ties,
Yeah,
you know?
we can't go for Boston, baby.
Yeah.
So Dallas, they're gonna pull it out regardless. Though, even if I didn't have that connection, man, they're definitely gonna pull it out. I think it's just Kyrie's gonna figure it out.
He
Playing in Boston is
the first
weird
two
for him.
games, has been a little iffy for him.
Yeah, but playing in Boston is tough, and Jaylen Brown's a big physical guard, so it's
He is,
really
dude.
hard for him to get active.
He made it
bro.
through Anthony Edwards,
Yeah,
Kyrie.
yeah, but then I
He
mean,
wore him down, actually.
yeah, dude. But then Drew Holiday, because it's like what you say. Okay, Jaylen Brown gets tired, and you just sick Drew Holiday on him. Like, it doesn't get any easier,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know, but Dallas, I just think that I mean, you saw the way that they lost game 2. They barely lost game 2 by like
Well,
6.
if you think about it, yeah, like Boston won, but I still don't think
I don't
they
think
played that
won.
well.
Yeah, they didn't win.
Like if Kyrie was on that game, Dallas would have won.
Dude, if you can get, fuck, dude, Maxi Kleber just came back from injury, and like
I noticed that.
that dude is jacking up garbage, bro. Like if that dude can knock down 2 threes a game and just get back on his average, like, you know, like it's just small things like that. Like you knock down, they lost by 6. If he knocks down 2 threes to tie a game,
overtime
like,
right there.
You know, exactly. Like, you know, Tim Hardaway Jr., like if he comes in and does what he's supposed to do, like, you know, off limited
I feel like that
shots,
dude's been missing in action, bro. MIA.
they haven't really been playing him much. So it's been like, but even in your limited time, like if you can come in, like if you come in and go 1 for 4, didn't do your job most cases. Like, but if you can come in and shoot 3 for 4, like then that's gonna be the difference maker. Like, but it's gonna be the guys outside of like Kyrie and Luka that get those dudes a championship. Like,
I agree. Yeah, without those two like on their A game, like they ain't winning, bro.
On that note, did you hear that Stephen Curry is asking to be traded?
I did not know that.
Yeah, he requested a trade right after the series just started.
Really? Did you hear this?
nah, I did not.
I have
I'm
really.
gonna have to research that.
I know. I had to yeah.
It popped up for me like a couple days ago.
Damn, bro. I had to research that. I'm curious why he would ask for a trade.
So, well, there's a lot of shit going on.
I know,
bro.
yeah.
Supposedly Jimmy Butler wants to trade. Brandon Ingram's not gonna get him.
Supposedly the Suns want Bronny James.
No, it's crazy, bro. It's
just allure LeBron.
Yeah,
and he's not gonna leave. He's definitely not coming to Phoenix.
He's going to LA.
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, JJ Redick, he ain't going to be the Lakers head coach if LeBron's not there.
No,
So they got to be like together, you know.
Yeah, and even the Dan Hurley thing this morning, like the Lakers didn't get Dan.
They didn't
Hurley,
get him.
and
Nope. He dimed out on that.
But it's because they're gonna get JJ Redick. Like JJ Redick is the guy for that job. Like as long as they don't LA him out. Like you know how it is with. We've all seen LA teams. Like LA teams get a guy and then they run him out of town in a year and a half, and then they say, "Oh boy, he sucked." And it's like, dude, he never sucked before he came to LA. Like he doesn't suck now that he's in LA. Like it's just LA pressure. Y'all want to win a chip every year, but like
you expect a lot out of him. I get
it's
that.
30 teams, like you know. So yeah, as long as they come in being realistic, like LeBron's old as dog shit, dude. So and no disrespect, he's still great. Like
He's still incredible.
It's just crazy.
He's going to be 40 next year, so it's like, bro.
Dude.
Or maybe I think this year he's going to be 40.
It's still crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro, asking LeBron to be the best player on your team at 40 years old is like asking the 40-year-old woman to be the hottest woman at the party, and there's 22-year-olds here. Like,
Hey, sometimes though.
but I'm not saying she can't be. I'm just saying, like, bro, if
Sometimes,
you
bro.
expect that 40-year-old to be the hottest one at the party, every party you go to,
Not every part.
you tripping. Like,
I prefer the older women, low key.
and that's
But,
late.
I mean, you know.
My boy's still trying to get him some old cooch right now. He said, yeah, I prefer them actually. They can be
Dude, I just
they
relate
could
to
be
them.
the finest.
I relate to older women more than.
Hey, look in the camera right there and tell them older women to slide your
Tell
way.
him what you tell him how you feeling.
Tell them older women to slide your direction, bro. You
Hey,
look
any
at that camera
cougars
right
out there, any cougars that might be watching this, I relate to you more. So, hey, I
Looking
have a
for an
podcast. Maybe I could have you on. We could do some other filming here if you.
he's looking for an intellectual baddie,
A little intellectual
40 and
bad.
up,
40 and up.
possibly 2 kids.
Right? Someone asked to do OnlyFans here, right, Tyler?
That's crazy.
What is this couch, man?
I don't think we could say OnlyFans on Instagram, so we won't put this in a reel. But
That's crazy.
Just bleep it out.
bleep it out. You know.
Yeah, they tried to do. Wow, that's crazy.
So
This guy was black before.
So musically, where do you guys see yourselves in a year from now? It could be on your own, all together with Prime. Like for your music, we could start with one of you first.
You want to go first?
Honestly, musically in a year, I see us not. I'll probably speak for me and Zeke, bro. Like, I don't see us living here out of necessity in a year. Like
in AZ.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Like, if we live here in a year, it'll be because we want to. Like, not because we need to or because our lives are here or whatever it is. Like, I expect music to fully take off, go crazy. Like, this project we have is one of a kind, bro. And not only that, like, Prime has been working so hard, like, tirelessly, bro, to really get the results that we need. And, like, it's working, bro. Like, the results are
You could hear it in your guys' music,
bro. The quality's there. Like, we just need the ear. And, like, Zeke's project, bro, like, I've heard a shitload of his project, dude. It's great. Like, so in reality, in a year, bro, I see us going on tour all over, bro, like all over the U.S., all over the world, like doing shows, pop-up shows, meet and greets. I see us 100,000 views in the first hour. Like, I see nothing but us taking over the world, dude. Like, it's...
And 2025 just has a nice ring to it, you know.
It does.
The roaring 20s, man. I love it.
And what about you? Like, maybe you could
on
attest
top of everything,
on top of that.
On top of everything he said. I also got into like sync licensing recently. Shouts out my big brother Toddy. He it's such a good way to make money alongside of like what we're doing, because you can get those little commercials, those little 30-second clips on Instagram, anything really.
You talking about Rosa Toddy?
Rosa Toddy,
dude,
Toddy.
Yeah, bro.
Boy.
Hey, shouts out to Toddy.
Shouts out to Toddy.
Hey, if you ever downtown by the Suns Arena and you look up and you see that Gila
Gila River, the
Gila
casino,
River
yeah.
Yeah, and you see the dude with the locks, that's Toddy. Now you know who we talking about.
Incredible,
dude, I
man.
stepped on his face at the airport, bro. I did, bro. It's like, bro, oh shit.
He said, Toddy, you got a mural on the ground?
No, it's
But
crazy.
yes, sync licensing. That's honestly how I made the album too. Is everything was supposed to be designed for like that. Like, the idea is that we want to sync and license everything.
Up. Yeah.
So that's the plan for me. And on top of that, you know, we're working as much as we can. I'm in writers' rooms. I'm producing for who I can.
Right.
Mainly this guy though.
Like you said, like he's your go-to right now.
That's my go-to right now. I don't want to.
Let me see if I get this lyric right from Coachella, and it bounces off to what you just said about not living here forever. Can't find me in Phoenix, probably out in Cali. Is that where you want to move to?
Yeah, it's what we're looking for, bro. It doesn't make sense to be so close and then not be there. So
see, that's my thing, you know.
I mean, like, because the thing is, like, yeah, we're close enough to be like, yeah, give us a day's notice and I'll be there. Like, I'll just make a little quick drive. Give us an 8-hour notice, I'll be there. But like, if somebody goes, hey man, like, Sway Lee's in the studio right now and he needs a writer, like, I can't be like, well, I'll be there in 6.5 hours. Tell that nigga to hold up. Like, nah, he's not gonna do that. Like, he's got an hour and a half, 2 hours, and he's gone. But if I live 45 minutes outside of LA,
oh, bro, you're there.
Bro, I can do the dash.
You know?
Yeah, I can do the dash, bro, and be there and have an hour and a half session and really knock out what I need to have. But I can't work with the Victoria Monets and the like Kiana Lede's and the Kanye West and stuff from Phoenix, Arizona. So, you know, it's just. And it's not even that Phoenix isn't good. Like, it's a good place to be, bro. Like,
no,
we're
it is.
growing,
Yeah.
Like, we're growing exponentially here. It's just the opportunities, like, the things that I'm able to do. Like, I can't do an event.
Full access, yeah.
I can't do an event for Complex here, but I can do that if I'm in LA. You know what I mean?
I feel like with Phoenix, there's like only so much growth you can do until you want to like just expand further. You know, does that make sense?
And unfortunately, out here, it's a hamster wheel. As soon as you're in it, like, you're either going to be stuck in it forever or you hop out of the wheel and go somewhere else. Because, unfortunately, it's not a place to grow. Ironic that it's the most barren desert, but, like, there's not a lot of growth here.
Yeah. I agree.
We can start and we can get our foot in the door. But once you're there, you have to leave. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
I mean, hence why, like, that's why I chose to like make the move that I'm doing, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not necessarily like, obviously, yeah, the podcast is like kind of driving me to move there, but like I just feel like I need a change of scenery too. Like, I feel like right now, at least for me, it's a little stagnant.
Yeah.
So I need to just
see different things.
And like Malachi and Levi, like they say, bro, like when you're out here, it's like boom, 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 go, go, go. Like,
bro.
Yeah. And that's what I feel like I'm missing that right now.
There's opportunities everywhere. And if, you know, you can't access them, like, if you're 6 hours away from them,
It's hard.
It makes everything difficult.
But if you're like what you said, 45 minutes away, 30 minutes.
Even if you're an hour outside of LA, bro, you could still make it. Like,
yeah, bro.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you don't mind the traffic, but you know.
Yeah.
you know what we're
but-
saying.
Yeah.
Technicalities.
Yeah, you don't mind the traffic. I mean, I get road rage, but you know. So me living out there is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I gotta do a couple things in my car before my car could make the drive there, but it's
It's gonna be a patience builder for sure.
Yeah, it is.
yeah. Got an oil leak in that bitch, so I gotta fix that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, hopefully it can make it. But yeah, and time's almost wrapping up, unfortunately for you guys. We'll like briefly summarize album circa 99.
Circa 99. Yes, sir.
The ideal date's July 17th.
July 17th,
Yep. Coachella, the single
now.
from the album is out now.
Mhm.
Where are you guys performing next?
Their Space Studios?
Yeah, their Space
that the
Studios is
announcement?
that's what we're. Shit, they're supposed to get back to me this morning on booking. They yeah.
We're looking to book a spot right now.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Right.
that. We're looking to book
Yeah,
a spot
it's tentative, but we're gonna have an album release concert the same day as the project release. So
I heard you guys, promoting that. Yeah,
we're it's gonna be really good, bro. It's gonna be a whole event. Yeah, just eyes peeled for that, bro. That's yeah.
Their space, I've never been there. It's like a smaller venue, right? It's like
It's a
it's
smart
newer.
venue. It's like like 250 max capacity, something like that. So it's gonna be like a nice, like intimate little show, but like also have the capability to get his.
Aren't you guys performing? Like you like Prime? They're performing there soon, or
Yeah, we did perform there in April actually.
Oh shit, that's
April.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have a couple openers. Go before. I know for sure, like my boy Damon Logan's gonna go before we go on, and trying to get my boy Function Space. I haven't really reached out to him, so this is your invitation. If you're seeing this,
Text us,
this
Function
is your
Space.
invitation. Yeah, Emilio, you get back to me, bro.
Miss you.
We do.
So we're gonna be
'cause-
tagging a lot of people.
We
Yeah.
can tag a lot of people.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, that's what we're looking forward to, and it's gonna be a good time, bro. It's gonna be.
I'm looking
an
forward
experience.
just for the album to be out, bro. Like
Me too.
Coachella actually has me hyped for the album.
Yeah, me too, man.
Like I said, I listened to that shit literally on the way here. Well, and I listened to it before that too. And dude, I blasted that shit in my car on the way here, bro. For the first time in my car.
You know what, dude? You got AirDrop on?
Yeah, on my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, bro. Fuck it. I'll send you the project right now.
Oh, I get an
big
exclusive.
Big
Bro, there you
leaks.
go.
Fuck. Okay.
We're gonna hear this whole album out tomorrow.
Yo, if this thing is on the internet,
You know where it
tomorrow,
came from.
We know where to know where to come back to. There we go. You heard the ding.
I did hear the
You
ding.
heard the ding.
Oh, I accepted it. It's
There you
official. It's official.
There you are, sir. That's the full project. 32 minutes of it, all 10 tracks.
It's a 32-minute back to where I need to go, so that's
Beautiful,
perfect.
man.
Yeah.
We had
Epic God.
the whole idea of this project, we just wanted to make it very chill, very laid back, something that's easy to listen to where you don't feel like you're getting your ears beat in, but you're also enjoying yourself. And then the time-wise, too, the pacing, we wanted it to be paced very well. I think we accomplished that. But then on top of it, it's 32 minutes. And my goal was to make nothing longer than like 30, 33 minutes because the average drive for, a commute is 30 minutes. So
Right.
from you to get in your car,
That's what the
and
fuck I'm
pull up
doing
to
after
wherever.
this. Yeah.
you got 30 minutes to listen to the project. And that's really what people are going to give you. You give them a 45-minute project, they're probably not going to remember where they were or how they felt when they come back to your project. But if you can give them something their whole ride in the car where maybe they pull up and they have to listen to the last 2 minutes of it at their destination, then they're going to do that. But they're not going to sit there for 15 more minutes and listen to the rest of the project. So we put
Unless
it
they dedicated, but
yeah, exactly. And we just wanted to put it in a digestible, make a digestible amount for people to listen to us for the first time.
It was actually supposed to be shorter too.
It was.
Oh,
it was about 21 minutes.
Yeah,
that's pretty short.
Yeah, it was. It was about 7 songs, 21 minutes.
It was the last minute intro outro thing.
Okay.
And that's really what extended it. But I didn't think we were gonna get past 30 minutes. I'll be honest with you.
Right. But you guys were just flowing, so it just happened. Any last words that you guys want the viewers to know about yourselves, or just
got
in general.
Free Palestine.
We could.
What he said.
Yeah, big free
Big
Palestine.
Big
Yeah.
free Congo.
Big free Congo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congo. You?
Yeah. Me? Oh, I want y'all to know that we go by the name of
Tiffany's Revenge.
Tiffany's Revenge.
Tiffany. Why Tiffany's Revenge?
Tiffany's
The
Revenge.
first song we ever worked on was a song I did called Tiffany's.
Why? Okay.
And I think now, now's a good time to announce we're going to approach this more like a group, instead of just me making the projects. Like, I think it's like more of a collaborative thing already anyways. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's Tiffany's Revenge. It's, we make music about either being a cool guy, being in love, or dogging them out. And honestly,
hold on. He talk about that.
and, hey, between the two of us, you got a certified heartbreaker somewhere. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but
I did just get into a little bit of trouble. I ain't gonna lie to you. So maybe, but
Okay.
just for all the Tiffany's, it's going
for all the
revenge.
Tiffany's,
We
man.
just make music for all the Tiffany's.
The Tiffany name though is a little, I mean, you could just tell.
Tonight, but it's
trouble. It's trouble.
It's a trouble.
It is.
Troubled name.
It's a trouble name, Tiffany.
You hear Tiffany and she wants revenge, you're like, ah, shit.
Especially if she blonde.
John
Or
Tucker
Bru-
must
Bru-
die. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna record the last maybe 10, 15 seconds
Yeah, cool.
of this interview. So yeah, since this might be my last one, I know
The tears.
this might be my last one.
The violins come in.
I don't mean we can't stay connected. If I need help with branding and shit and making this business, my podcast business, grow, I definitely know where to go.
Goodbye.
So we are filming still. Do you see both of you guys in there?
Oh.
Yes, yeah, I got us both.
Yeah.
This is the ending of the Austin Kelly Show here at AZ Pod Studio. More interviews to come, though, elsewhere. So be ready. And very fitting that Miles is here. He
Yes,
was
sir.
in my first interview with Prime Society at AZ Pod. I was so nervous for that, too, because it was my first time in, this type of setting. So, yeah.
Bro, I
What
was
do you-
over here shaking like a hit dog right now. I'm still nervous. What you mean?
What do you guys got to say?
Yo, it's been an honor.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
very gracious, man.
We got Jiggy right there, and then Miles right here.
It's been an honor. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And thank you. Catch Coachella, the single from these guys. It's out now. And their new album is going to be out July 17th. So
sir.
be ready for that. And that's it. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.